I am Professor Nivedita Pani, Head of the Department of Anesthesiology and Critical Care, SCB Medical College, Cuttack. The topic which I am going to say today is oxygen therapy on COVID-19 management. As you come to the COVID-19 disease severity, critically ill all the COVID patients, generally 60% are ARDS and 56% for the mechanical ventilation. So, if you look at the disease scenario, generally 81% are non-severe disease and 19% with the hypoxic respiratory failure, out of which 14% they have got severe, they require oxygen therapy, and 5% they require the ICU admission. And when you see that all the COVID patients, they generally got admitted into either to the ward or the COVID ICU in the second week. Majority of the patient required oxygen therapy in the day 5 to 6. When to start the oxygenation? It is suggested that start the oxygen therapy when SpO2 is less than 92%. Ask for the recommended that the starting oxygen therapy when SpO2 is less than 90%. The recommended SpO2 is that no higher than 96%. Our target SpO2 should be 92 to 96%. What the WHO says? Initial resuscitation target is SpO2 more than 94%. Once the patient is stable, the target SpO should be more than 90%. But in case of the pregnant patient, it should be more. How much? The SpO2 should be more than 92 to 95%. So, what are the requirements? When you give the oxygen therapy for a COVID ICU, pulse oximeter, functioning oxygen system, oxygen cylinder for backup, disposable single-use oxygen delivering interface like nasal cannula, simple face mask, Venturi mask, mask with reservoir valve, non-invasive ventilator, HFNAC, helmet interference, scavenging system, EtCO2 monitoring, oxygen saturation and ABG machine. Look at the nasal cannula or the prongs. If you look at how much amount of the oxygen is delivered, the FiO2 is low flow, it comes from 24 to 44%, it can deliver oxygen. So, 1 liter if you give through this nasal cannula per minute, you get 24%, 2 liter per minute 28%, 3 liter per minute 32%, 4 liter per minute 36%, 5 liter per minute 40%, 6 liter per minute 44%. This nasal cannula, the nasopharynx is act as a reservoir, no increase in the FiO2 if the flow is more than 6 liter per minute. If the patient expires through the mouth, airflow produces a Venturi effect in the posterior pharynx which would entrain the oxygen from the nose. Normally, natural humidification nasopharynx only with the lower flows. Nasal cannula, what is the merits? Easy to fix, keeps the hands free, not much interference with further airway care, low cost and compliant. Demerits: unstable, easily dislodged, high flow uncomfortable, nasal trauma, mucosal irritation, FiO2 can be inaccurate and inconsistent. Next comes is a simple oxygen mask. It is a metal piece conformed to shape of the nose, exhalation ports from oxygen source, the pipeline goes. So, this face mask, it gives moderate but variable FiO2, good for patient with blocked nasal passages and mouth breathers, easy to apply, demerit uncomfortable, interference is further airway care, proper fitting is required, risk of aspiration in unconscious patient, rebreathing if input flow is less than 5. So, if you are giving 5 to 6 liter, you get 40%, 6 to 7 liter 50%, 7 to 8 liter 60%. My request to everybody, never give the face mask when you are giving, do not give less than 5 liters per minute. So, reservoir capacity is 100 to 250 ml and remember 5 liter per minute oxygen flow delivers FiO2 about 35%, provided there is normal respiratory pattern, and rebreathing of the carbon dioxide can occur if the oxygen flow liter is less than 2 liter per minute or if minute ventilation is very high. So, my request again and again, never give the simple face mask, the oxygen should, the liter, how much you should give? Minimum is 5 liter per minute. The simple oxygen mask deliver 35 to 60% oxygen, a flow rate 6 to 10 liter per minute. In the face mask, I have told you the demerits. Next comes is the partial rebreathing mask and the non-rebreathing mask. This is the picture of a oxygen mask with reservoir bag. This is the non-breather mask where we give the high flow oxygenation. In the non-rebreathing mask has 3 unidirectional valve. Expiratory valves prevent air internment and inspiratory valve prevent exhaled air flow to the reservoir valve, and we give the FiO2 to 80 to 90%. How much fresh gas flow we can give? 10 to 15 liter per minute. Let me tell you, in this second wave, the maximum help, the mask which is giving this non-rebreathing mask through this valve, here in the second wave the oxygen requirement is more high, and with this valve we are able to help the patient. This non-rebreather mask, the mask provide highest concentration of oxygen 95 to 100% at a flow rate of 60 to 15 liter per minute. It is similar to the partial rebreather mask except two one-way valves prevent conservation of the exhaled air. The bag has an oxygen reservoir. The advantage, it delivers highest possible oxygen concentration suitable for patient breathing spontaneous with severe hypoxemia. Disadvantage, impracticable for long-term therapy. Malfunction can cause carbon dioxide buildup. You are giving such a high flow, suffocation, expensive, uncomfortable. This is the picture of the non-rebreathing mask. You should know that a minimal 80 liter per minute should enter the mask to remove the exhaled carbon dioxide and to refill the oxygen reservoir. So, you must know you should not give less than 8 liter per minute, minimum 8 to 10 liter we should give. This is the picture of the non-rebreathing mask. Next comes the Venturi device with mask. This is a color coded 2, 4, 6, 8, 15, how much we give? 24, 28, 31%, 35%, 60%. When you put the color coded like that, accordingly you get that much of the percentage. So, this is the Venturi system variety. Suppose you want to, you put the color coded, accordingly you get the amount of oxygen. This is a mask consists of a jet orifice around which an air entertainment port. FiO2 is regulated by the, as I told you, by the size of the jet orifice and air entertainment port, and FiO2 how much you get, low to moderate, I have told you 24 to 60%. This is a high flow fixed performances device. This is the most reliable and accurate method for delivering precise oxygen concentration. This mask consists of a jet orifice around which air internment ports are present. This Venturi mask, you should know that this is a smaller the orifice is, the greater the negative pressure is generated. So, more ambient air is entertained, the lower the FiO2. And this Venturi application of the Bernoulli's principle. This is the Venturi mask which I have told you, it is a color coded. How much oxygen you want, accordingly you can put this color coded mask and you can get the amount of oxygen. Management, next comes the management of the hypoxic respiratory failure and ARDS. Standard oxygen therapy, flow rate 10 to 15 liters per minute, FiO2 60 to 95%. How you give? High flow nasal catheter oxygenation, non-invasive ventilation, low risk of the airborne transmission and close monitoring. Let me tell you here very clearly, when the patient will come where the oxygen is less requirement, you can start with the nasal prong, which I have told you detail how much liter, how much you will get. Next comes the simple face mask, how much you will get. Next comes the rebreathing mask, how much you face. Still then there is failure. What is your option left? Next, what are the procedure I am going to tell you. So, immediate initiation of the oxygen ventilator is two types. We start with the high flow nasal cannula and non-invasive ventilation. So, there are two methods, HFNAC, NIV. WHO used to say that no, do not use the NIV, better go for a HFNAC, or next another is the intubation. But in our scenario, we are using the NIV, and with the NIV, lot of patients we are able to survive because HFNAC is not available plentifully. So, this is the picture of the HFNAC. This high flow nasal cannula, it should be given to whom? Awake, cooperative with normal hemodynamics, without urgent need for intubation, and the PSO2 should be less than 45. 40% of greater patient may still require intubation and mechanical ventilation. You have tried this for 1 to 2 hours, no response. The ultimate answer what you will do? You will go for the intubation. HFNO you can give 45 to 60 liter flow is recommended in adult. FiO2 is adjusted using oxygen flow meter. Advantage, better tolerance, better warming, humidification, positive end expiratory pressure, less dead space ventilation, apneic oxygenation, can continue oral without interruption in oxygen delivery. Disadvantages, you know in this country how much oxygen less problem we are facing, lots of oxygen usage is there. What is ROX index? You see SpO2 or FiO2 divided by the respiratory rate. If it is root 2.4 to 8.8, then you get little risk of intubation. 3.85 to 4.87 close monitoring due to increased risk of intubation. 2.85 to 3.84 monitor in the ICU if possible, highly increased risk of the intubation. Less than 2.85 consider the intubation. This is the when you do a HFNO failure, start this ROX index, then you go for the intubation. So, HFNAC and NIV they have told generally the HFNAC is when decreased SpO2 is there, it is a conventional oxygen therapy. WHO said that in the NIV there is increased risk to the healthcare provider, but however in our scenario we are using this NIV. So, in the HFNAC is the conventional oxygen therapy. So, recommended is better to give the HFNAC. NIV in the COVID patient, suppose the HFNAC is not available, what is your option? You go for the NIV. Look at the NIV, in the NIV two types, one is a face mask, one is a helmet. So, the face mask very commonly we are using in our scenario, helmet is very expensive. So, to get helmet is very difficult in this pandemic situation. So, in the NIV, what we give? We give CPAP, BiPAP, continuous positive airway pressure and bilevel positive airway pressure. It is delivered by a tight fitting full mesh mask. As the highest constant for the oxygen may be required to be used in ARDS only with a critical care ventilator. Like HFNAC can be tried in selected patient in case of failure of improvement within 1 to 2 hours. The only thing is that you have tried 1 to 2 hours, till then the saturation is not improving. The only answer left for you is the immediate endotracheal intubation and initiation of the mechanical ventilation. So, this is the helmet ventilation NIV. NIV can also be delivered through the helmet interface with a possibility of the lesser aerosolization, which will be helpful for the healthcare provider, but in our state it is not available and it is very expensive. NIV and HFNAC should be used in ARDS only under close monitoring with physician, experience with management of the patient with hypoxemic respiratory failure. NIV and HFNAC may be used as a temporizing measure until the invasive mechanical ventilation is initiated. So, look at the static, how you do. A COVID patient has come, you try the conventional oxygen therapy like prong, face mask and your what I have told you non-rebreathing mask. If HFNAC available, you go for HFNAC. If HFNAC not available, go for the NIV. With all this method, your patient is not saturated, saturation is improved. What is your final answer? Go for the intubation. So, let me tell you about the oxygen devices in nutshell. Cannula 1 liter to 6 liter, you can give 24 to 44%. Advantage, lightweight, comfortable, inexpensive, continuous with meal and activity. Disadvantage, nasal mucosa drying, variable FiO2. Simple face mask you can give with a 5, 6, 8 liter, you can give 40%, 45 to 50%, 55 to 60%. Simple to use, inexpensive. Again and again I am telling you, please do not give less than 5 liter in case of a simple face mask. There will be rebreathing. Instead of helping the patient, you are going to deteriorate the patient. This is poor fitting, variable FiO2, must remove to feeding. Partial rebreathing 6 to 15 liter, you get 70 to 90% oxygen, moderate oxygen concentration. Warm, poor fitting must be removed to feeding. Mask non-rebreathing 12 liter you can give, you get 80 to 100%. And this second COVID scenario, we are using this mask and you are getting really a good result. High oxygen concentration and poor fitting. The only problem, lots of oxygen is wastage. Venturi mask, color coded. As for the color coded, you fit it 4 to 6 liter, 24, 26, 28%. Provided low level of the supplement oxygen must be removed to it. and 6 to 8 liter you can get 30, 35, 40%. Precise FiO2 additional humidity is available. So, thank you.